Hi Pisces, this is Dee and I hope this message finds you well as we take a look at love. This message is not gender specific, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. We're going to get started with a gratitude message you received. I have the attitude of gratitude for the expansion I experience each day towards my goals, dreams, and wishes. I invite you to take a deep breath and repeat after me. I have the attitude of gratitude for the expansion I experience each day towards my goals, dreams, and wishes. In love, you receive, stop asking the cards you already know. At this point, you're just looking for a reason to ignore your gut. That's not intuition you're ignoring, it's common sense. In other words, you already see the red flags. You know the truth about this person. You're trying to see the good in them to the point where you just accept them as they are with the hopes that they will at some point change their behavior. They will only change if they desire to change. And if they don't desire to change, you're just wasting your time. Okay? Because you fell for the potential, didn't you? Because someone has potential. Just because they have potential doesn't mean that they're going to be the person for you. They may be someone that you're going to spend a lot of time and effort and energy in trying to help mold into a responsible adult, but that's not your job. Okay? Now, look at you, building castles on red flags and calling it architecture. Their future plans won't cuddle you at night. Love the reality, not the resume. Anybody can talk about how fabulous and great they are and what they bring to the quote unquote table. But if their actions don't align with their words, it's clear that they're lying and they're just performing, putting on a show. And you deserve more than someone putting on a show. You deserve the best. And then there is someone out there who will be glad to be with you. And yes, they may be charming, right? But if it's not aligning with what they continuously say all the time, it's a show. You have from the tarot, the Three of Coins. Let them work on themselves. Let them go and work on themselves. Let them invest on becoming a better person. In the meantime, you can move on. And if it's meant to be, you'll come back together. But if it's not meant to be, then you will carry on. And who is meant to be with you will find you. Or vice versa. Because whoever's for you is for you. Sometimes people come into our lives and they are a decoy. Because the real deal is so close. The person who is divinely meant to be with us is so close to connecting with us. A decoy is put in the path as a distraction. You know the decoy when you see them because you know the red flags. So save yourself for the true, authentic, divine connection instead of allowing yourself to be wrapped up in a situation where you're just wasting time and effort and energy because they're not going to change unless they want to change. We cannot change anyone. We can only change ourselves. They need to work on themselves. You see how this building here is not fully completed? You see how it looks like it could fall at any moment because the structure is not sound? They could fall apart at any moment. Let them work on themselves. I'm not saying that you're perfect, but you are someone who is stable. You're someone who wants to go deep. You don't want to have surface relationships. You want to have deep relationships. You want to have a committed relationship with someone in love. And when I say relationships, plural, that you want to have deep relationships, that's with family and friends and in love as well. But if this person is not willing You can't make them. They need to work on themselves. They need to decide that they want to put in the work and become a better person. I'm not saying they're horrible, but you don't have time for games. You don't have no time for games. Life is precious. Every second is precious, and you want to use it to the best of your ability for the greatest and highest good of your well-being. Not for someone to play games. All right, Pisces? This is your message. I hope it's been helpful. Let me know in the comment section. I love you. Take good care of yourself, and I will talk to you soon. Peace and blessings to you. Bye for now, and you deserve the best of the best.